Okay, I don't doubt it. In fact, I probably
And the recitation on the ancient Egyptian pyramid text Pepi antechamber east wall,
right.
recitation 396. Horus groaned because of his eye of his body when he had eaten and swallowed it, and the Ennead saw it. Seth rasped because of his testicles. Horus transported semen into Seth's anus. Seth transported his semen into Horus' anus. That's what we doing, Si? That's spelled recitation 396 on the pyramid walls of Pepi.
Okay.
Right. Who gave you this stuff? Was it Dr. Reggie? No, I'm just asking the question, brother.
I didn't make this.
Masturbated, and then that's how he created Shu and Tefra.
Right. Like the God men. Like the God men.
God men or something like that, right?
Yeah, because they masturbating in the rivers and shit.
Right. Hold on. So, but eventually moving up. Come on, pay attention, right?
I am paying attention, man.
Have a conversation. See, now here's my thing. Sonetta, I can't see him. I'm trying to talk to him.
Yeah, why you messing with the? Secondly, as I'm listening to Shakka do this breakdown, the one thing the first thing that he's acknowledging is that these are their records, and I don't think he realized what he's acknowledging by saying other people followed it. He's proving that we should not follow this shit. That's what he's proving, which is what this debate is about.
Hold on. What? I don't understand that. Wait, say that again. That don't make
this
sense.
Is not a Hyksos. You said that the Hyksos chose to follow this, correct?
No, I'm saying you said. I'm not saying.
I didn't say anything about the Hyksos at all.
Whoa. Hold on. Let's not do the Hebrew confusion dance. Okay. You said that was a homosexual, correct?
No, I said that act that they did is homosexual, right?
Oh, okay, right. So,
but what I'm saying is, you said that the Hyksos followed it, right?
I'm saying the Hyksos worship Set.
Okay, right. That's all I said. Okay, but so why are you saying I'm saying something you didn't say? That's all. All I said was you said that the Hyksos followed it. Why are you getting all in your feelings already? You're so touchy. I didn't lie on you.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not saying. Here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll let you have that. You
said it.
No, I'll let you. You're right. Right, I want to make sure I understand what you said.
It's under a minute and you're emotional already, sir.
No. I don't speak Hebrew. I know you're using a lot of double talk, so I want to make sure.
It wasn't no double talk. All I said was you said the Hyksos followed Set.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't understand English? Why you helping them? Why you helping them for?
Captain, I'm not helping them.
I ain't been here but a minute.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying, Shakka, let him talk, and then you can go right after him, Shakka. Just let him talk.
Go ahead and talk.
All right, go ahead, Captain. See, that's what I was going to do, Cap. You getting emotional, brother.
I'm not emotional at all. Shakka said I was lying on him only to agree with me. Thank you. So what he got messed up when I said he's proven why we shouldn't follow, and he didn't understand that part, because no matter what you said before I addressed the Hyksos part and why they chose to follow Set, this is Egyptian records, right? No matter what I call it, this is Egyptian records. The topic of the debate is whose ancient writings can fix the black community, whose records are stronger. These records is not what we're supposed to follow, regardless if you say the Hyksos followed it. Now, notice you gave a reference to the Britannica site, right? Was it Encyclopedia Britannica? Is that the site that you gave as a source? I'm asking you, Shakka. Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear him. You might be muted, Shakka.
Okay.
You said, yeah, right? Encyclopedia Britannica, right? So when you go to Encyclopedia Britannica with Set, anybody can go to it. Maybe I'll put it in the chat. Set, I'm trying to get down to the Hyksos part. When the Hyksos started following them, they wasn't following them because of this story. You would have to prove that they knew this story. But what they did like in Set 2 was the sky god Baal that they was worshiping, and they were similar. Not the story of Horus and Seth, but the sky god and the warlike part about him. So the onus would be on you is that they worshipped him or followed after this Horus and Seth thing. So like y'all can get all the he got him because he said the Hyksos was following him, but you got to show that they was following that part, because on the same encyclopedia site that they tell you why the Hyksos followed him. They followed him because he was just like the false god Baal that they were worshiping. Had nothing to do with Horus and Seth at all. So all that shit you did was stupid as fuck. All you did was prove that we should not follow this. Showing me the Hyksos, that if you want to call them Israel, I don't care what you want to call them, showing them doing something evil is like showing me black men that are homosexuals in America, because America allows homosexuality. So now we would have to find a solution or an answer or a law or a culture that eliminates any type of homosexuality being allowed by gods. That's what we would have to show. And the God of the Bible said you cannot be a homosexual. Also notice you brought up two different points of, I guess, men saying they should be with women. That's cool. But if I'm not mistaken, Egypt had an Upper Egypt, Lower Egypt. It has a span of about 5,000 years of information. So somewhere in that information, you had Horus and Seth. Somewhere in that information, if I go to my PowerPoint that I was pulling up, if I go into the PowerPoint, I'll show coffin and pyramid text that was promoting homosexuality. So we would still have to throw that away. So which part of Egypt are we going to follow? That's why in this debate, they like to call it a handicap. Did you still got the title handicap, Sinetta? You still got the title handicap?
No.
And your YouTube, not in the our title. I'm talking about the YouTube video, right?
Yeah, so the other video I did. Yeah.
Right. So Shakka gave y'all this thing that I was so-called scared when they called me on the phone. When really what happened is when Shakka called me, what you gonna say, Shakka? Go ahead.
You wasn't scared, you was shook.
Shakka, so what? So first of all, 3 weeks ago, I sent the title to Sinetta. Sinetta sends it to Shakka. They tell me they agree to it. So now, once they say they agree to it, negotiations are over. You agreed to the title. You got to unmute, Shakka.
Who said? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Who said negotiations are over? Where's that written? I didn't see that.
Because
written.
I didn't hear nothing back from y'all.
Who said it's over? Who said
Shakka,
it's over?
listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Once I see the flyer, and y'all agree to it, the negotiations are over. And then when you call me to tell me y'all promoting, here's what you said. I said, oh, y'all remember what the rules is? Shakka said, yeah, we getting rid of that shit. We ain't doing none of that shit right there. We just gonna let that go. So all I said was, that's exactly.
Hey, yo, Tazaryach, hold on. First of all, hey, yo, cousin, check this out. If you're going to imitate me, do a better job. Because I ain't doing that shit, bro.
That's the best I could do, but that's how you did it. You was like, oh, we get rid of that shit right there. So all I said was,
I think I did.
Yeah, that's how you said it. So I wasn't brolic. I wasn't none of that. All I said was, how y'all going to do that?
We ain't doing that. I
did. I said that later. After y'all was talking shit. Right. So now, as I'm saying to y'all, how y'all gonna change the title? You can't do it. The only part that you write was I did put a line in the sand. Not to not do the debate, but to call y'all out on the bullshit, because you can't tell me you're gonna change it after we agreed and you got the flyer, but at least asking me. You was telling me that you was changing.
Tazaryach, I respect that. My whole thing, and the reason why I said, I thought about it as I was preparing it. I said, wait a minute, why are we just only using primaries without any supporting documentation to reinforce what it is that was showing? Because
I'm not saying you can't. But I'm not saying you can't use primary. Here's the only thing. So I tried this same debate that you and I are doing.
So you can use primary, Shakka.
No, not non-primary is what he seemed to have.
No. All I'm saying is I can't talk about Kemit.
That okay? I misunderstood.
Right. You can't talk about the Bible.
I can't talk about the Bible.
Yeah, meaning I can't come in.
No,
you got to talk about the greatness of Kemit, Shakka. That's
right.
That's all. In other words, we won't be, and we're not coming to compare and contrast that way. Not to bad.
Right, like I ain't coming. Like you see how, like I ain't gonna get on here and then say Gab did this, Horus did this. I'm only gonna stay within the Bible.
All right, he's going to talk about how great the Bible is, Shakka.
Right,
and you're going to talk about how great and true.
So you have to stay right. You got to stay within the pyramid and the coffin text. That has to be Right, and then I have to stay within the Bible. And so what that eliminates is I've tried to do this debate before.
No,
that's cool.
I think that's pretty cool, Tazaryach. I have no problem with that at all.
See how I see it. See, now it ain't as bad as you thought it was. So like, because like when I try to, every time I try to do this debate, it becomes me shitting on Kemit, somebody else shitting on the Bible, but we're not really getting into what can actually help or fix black people XYZ. That's why I told you
it's actually more of a constructive debate. And I agree.
Right, it's more something where you ain't got to come in there and you ain't got to worry about me like how you saw the Gab shit. I'm not gonna have the Gab shit. I'm just gonna go and show why the Bible fixes us. This is the point. You gonna go in there and show how Kemit fixes us.
That's a good topic. That is a good topic.
And the people is gonna look at it and say, okay, I believe Shakka showed Kemit was better, or Tazaryach showed the Bible was better. That's all. That's all it really is about. I
have no problem with that at all. I
see that?
I have no
see
problem
that, and so it makes it more concise. I think it makes it professional. That's why I said, talk all your shit all the way up into the debate. Like, get all that shit out your chest.
I'm getting it all. Hey, Tazaryach, if you think tonight was bad, bro, you don't want to see what else I got coming.
If you think tonight did anything, I'm not done. Like you already said, Horace and Seth was the Mike Tyson principle. I mean, it don't get no worse than that. Yeah, that's what you said. You said.
Here's the thing. Hold on. Check this out.
Check this out.
My only legitimate question to you would be about that situation, because you keep lumping Horace and Seth in the situation together. My question to you is, what homosexual act did Horace commit?
I never said Horace committed a homosexual.
Yeah, because you keep saying they, them.
Okay, right. So now the reason,
to set.
Okay, no problem. But what you did was when you called it the Mike Tyson principle,
right?
You said when the big guy in jail have sex with the little guy, that and you likened it to Greek and Roman, which made it more nasty.
Well, to me, it's all nasty. It don't matter who's doing it. To me, it's nasty.
That's in your records, though.
But the records are putting it in.
And then you know when you
hold on. I keep wondering if you can really. I start to get an IQ alarm going off. The point that I'm making to you that should be evident to you is that the reason it's in the record is to illustrate the nastiness and the disgustingness of the act itself. That's why it's there. That's
what you're saying.
Point. No, that's the whole point of it.
That's true, Captain. That's true.
That's the whole point.
We don't need you to talk. We don't need you to. This is me and this grown man right here. He always do that, Sal. You always do that. Wait, but listen, when you keep going in there, Shakka, though, when you like Miriam Litcham, they don't call sperm out of Seth's ear. They go put sperm on lettuce. He eat the sperm with the lettuce. It's a whole bunch of shit.
But Tazaryach, the same shit is in the Bible. That's
like we ain't no sperm in the Bible. We ain't no sperm in the Bible, brother.
Can I talk?
Yeah, get that. Okay, get that.
The point I'm making is this, right? The dishonest thing that you're doing when you address that motif is that you're trying to equate telling a story with advocating for the story. They're not doing that. We're advocating for a certain type of behavior. It's just like in the Bible where they're telling certain stories where really fucked up things happen to people. That doesn't mean that the Bible is saying, yeah, do this. Yeah, behave this way. They're just illustrating really fucked up behavior. Now,
but see,
there are some things that happen in the Bible that are really fucked up, like committing genocide against people and then attributing it to the God of the Bible. Like he's down with it. He's for this.
Like the Passover.
Right? Or the other, killing the Canaanites or the Jebusites. Or the Hebrews is killing everybody. Right. So
but then when you go further, you go outside into other things, you got Geb with his penis aimed at his mouth.
Right.
Talk about he's put semen in his mouth to bring forth earth. You teaching your kids that?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Right? Let me ask you a question.
Right.
You said that Geb is putting his penis in his mouth, right?
No, semen, not his penis.
It's semen in his mouth.
Right. Okay. That's the illustration.
Right, that is the illustration.
Right.
So now my only question about the illustration is what is the source of it? That's my only question. If you give me the source, like where it's from, because anybody can produce an image.
You can share your screen cap if you want.
Anybody can produce an image, but if you can't source it for me and say it's from this period, put it in context.
I get what you're saying.
Where is it from?
What I did was when I did the debate with Jabari, because this is
you sharing your screen, Captain?
No, not yet. Like this is an old.
But hold up, I didn't like what you did the last time, Captain. You had me on the bottom.
No, you ain't on that. No, you ain't on.
And then you had Jabari on top.
Why you bring that up? I wasn't even gonna say that, Si.
I was hoping you don't do that crazy shit.
I'm not, Si.
That was crazy,
we cool,
bro.
Man, we cool, Si. Why would you even bring that up, man?
That is hilarious.
So now, when I did the debate with Jabari,
right,
I actually pulled the metal net on the screen when it says I embrace myself with my shadow.
Your mic messing up, Captain. Your mic. Can
you hear me now?
It's underwater. It's underwater.
Hold on. All right, hold on.
You got to get a real mic, though, man. Can't hear you on mute.
Get a new one. Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
All right, yeah, I'll get a new one. So in the metal net,
man, if you want one, man,
I'll come and get it Thursday.
It looks like this. Look, let me show you. Look in the mirror.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do need to get one like that.
It's a Shaw mic. I got
one. See my lab over there? Yeah. That's my lab over there. I was making them oils and butters over there. That's shocking. You gotta check out my oils and butters, man. I'm telling you, them shits is fire.
I use oils. If you got good stuff, I'll fuck with you.
I got the best, man. I got the best, Shakka. If you send me your number, I send you a link to my site.
You know where I'm at. Look, I'm on 113th. You know the dude in the mosque right around the corner on Malcolm.
My shit better than his.
Okay.
It's better, Shakka. Shakka, it is.
Hey, Shakka. Hey, Shakka, look, I make my own. Like Shakka, I make my own.
I definitely want to see that.
I make body butters, all that shit, man. That's what I was doing while I was watching that.
All I do is the oils. Just let me see the oils.
Okay, I got you. I'll bring some.
I'm an oil head.
I'm linking up with Sinetta Thursday. If you want to come, maybe we sit down together. I don't know. Y'all can come to my school.
Let's talk about the weigh-in then. Don't y'all supposed to do a weigh-in at your schools, Tazaryach?
Yeah, so now the weigh-in, what I'm thinking is, would a Sunday work?
Any day work.
Shakka?
Yeah, I'm good.
So maybe
not this Sunday, right? Next Sunday?
Yeah, maybe the 26th. Maybe March 26th, we do a weigh-in at the school. That work for you, Shakka?
Y'all can just speak.
Nah, it'll just be what. Maybe we get somebody that could ask some questions, like what we plan to bring. It ain't got to be a PowerPoint. So Shakka, you ain't never been to my school, but I got a school in Harlem on 124th Ave and 3rd Ave, and we can go there. We can bring the people to come.
Where you say it was?
124th and 3rd Ave. You know that fire department is on the other side of the street, the H&R block.
Yes, sir.
It's right there. So we could come to my school that day and let the people come in. They can give a donation if they want. We could do a little weigh-in for about an hour and a half or so, answer some questions and shit, and then rock from there. But in the metal net, it says, I join myself in my embrace with my shadow. I poured seed into my mouth, my own.
Right. Okay.
And so the illustration, I'll get you the source if necessary when I do my little presentation on you and show you where that image came from. But we didn't draw that image.
No, I know you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't know if this is correct. Hold on a second.
Okay.
All right, because see, here's the thing. Right, my thing is that somebody's claiming that it's part of the Turin erotic papyrus, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're claiming.
That's what somebody's claiming. I don't know if that.
Shakka, if you want.
Right, but hold on. So here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I need to have it sourced because once it's sourced, I could put it in the context. And the problem is that what they're showing when you see the erotic papyrus, that's not on there. So I just need it sourced properly.
No problem. I'm gonna tell you what I've been through for the past 4 or 5 years. I've had Reggie try to explain this. I've had Jabari try to.
I'm gonna do my due diligence on it because I've never.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I've had Reggie, Jabari, even what's the cat they love from the Amon-Ra squad?
Smash.
No, Asar.
Oh, I don't know.
Asar not with them no more.
Oh, okay. So Asar, I've had
Asar going to war with them. They battling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had all three of them try to explain it.
Hey, look, if I touch it, all you're gonna get is pure answers.
That's right. Shakka's
I look for the answer.
All you're gonna get is pure answers. I'm gonna give you the origin. I'm gonna give you the context and the whole nine. But
I do know Egypt is the only culture I know of that has the earth as a man pouring seed in his mouth. And Geb and Newt are brother and sister, just like Osiris and Isis were brother and sister.
Captain Tazaryach.
Why are you talking like that, sir?
Is mythological. This is mythology.
Hey, Shaka, does Sinetta sound weird to you?
Yours is real. This is mythology.
Why you sound like that?
He was doing that on purpose to fuck with you.
Oh shit!
This nigga's stupid.
Yours is real. This is mythology, and that's what
I get. See, that's the part that I think we lost. Shaka. First of all, I want everybody to pay attention. Every time I deal with these cats, I never always got to help them, right? But what I want to highlight,
so that to stay out of the conversation. Let me him talk.
Yeah, but what I want to highlight though. It's not so whether it's mythological or real or not. Right. It was a man that created the logic behind it.
Right.
And that's what I'm talking about. So when we have this debate and you showing this or I'm showing that, right. That's what I feel is a detriment to us. If you take the way homosexuality plagues us, or if you take incest, for example, but then you read where the gods practice it, even though it's mythological, we imitate it. Right now, Santa Claus is mythological, but that don't stop people from putting a Christmas tree in their house, telling their kids Santa Claus is coming. They follow that cult. They follow the cult of Santa Claus. So just because it's not real does not mean people do not treat it as real. And if they're able to follow that, they will follow Osiris and Isis being brother and sister. And how you know it's real life? King Tut's tomb, when they pulled the DNA, they said based on his DNA, his mother and father was brother and sister. Why? Because they're listening to something mythological and believing that a brother and sister can sleep together. That's what makes that a problem.
Okay. All right.
You have a big shit on your hands, man. I'm the wrong one to fuck with, Shaka.
Big on my hand. That's small stuff for me.
No sweat.
So basically, let's deal with the first thing first, right?
I probably got about, just in all fairness, I probably got about 10 more minutes because I got to get back to working.
All right, cool. So your thing is the so-called autofellatio, right? It said that he did something important.
Poured seed in his mouth.
Right?
That's right.
So here's my thing, right? I don't have any provenance on that text. It would be irresponsible for me to address a text that I know nothing about. Right.
I agree with that. Now I agree with that.
In other words, and not only that, I would be setting myself up. It's like I'm walking into something that I don't know anything about. That's irresponsible. First, let me do my due diligence on it and then say, okay, hey, yeah, yada, 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 yada.
That's fair enough.
Right. Yeah. So the only thing that I would say, preliminarily speaking, right, is that all languages don't necessarily work the same way, right? So can we agree on that? That all languages don't necessarily work.
Like sometimes you can't even have a word translated from one language to another, right? So you got to get like the closest word to it, right.
Mm-hmm. So my point is, if you know how the ancient Egyptians spoke, and I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if I don't know if any other House of Conscious scholars have ever brought this up, but there were times when the ancient Egyptians wrote things, right? Like just use that example you just gave. And then another generation came along and says, yo, that shit don't sound right. And they changed it. They censored it, right? One of the examples is when it talks about creating Shu and Tefnut.
Okay.
When he said, I spat out Shu. Initially, it wasn't spat. Initially, it was purportedly, he supposedly had, the way it was interpreted, had masturbated, and then that's how he created Shu and Tefnut.
Right. Like the God men. Like the God men.
God men or something like that, right?
Yeah, because they masturbating in the rivers and shit.
Right. Hold on. So, but eventually moving up, come on, pay attention, right?
I am paying attention, man.
Trying to have a conversation. See, now here's my thing. Sinetta, I can't see him. I'm trying to talk him.
Yeah, why you messing with the screen, Sinetta? Yeah, there you go.
If he wants to laugh, let him laugh. I told you he has a childlike mind. Let him.
I was just talking about the God men where they had the rituals of masturbating at the river.
Allow me to finish. Right? The point I'm making to you is this. with respect to Egypt, right? With respect to Egypt, the one thing, if there's going to be adults in the room, right? You have to, when talking about Egypt, one of the things that responsible people do is they put things in chronological context. And one of the things that you have to consider about these people when they first started their literature, right? When they first started writing down their ideas, you're talking about mankind at a certain period in their thinking, right? Attempting to, you got to remember, writing is brand new, right? Writing is basically being invented. So they don't have everything, everything is not fully together. How to say something, how to explain something, right? So they're using these images to try to explain natural law the way that they think it works, right? That's all they're doing is they're using these images trying to explain natural law for the way that they think it works. And so some of these images are going to look strange to us, and it's going to look like they're promoting or advocating something. When in fact, when you read the principle behind it, you will see in fact that they were not doing that at all. Not at all. In fact, if you give me 2 seconds, I'll pull up something for you that will show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, well,
right? Give me
while you take the time to get that.
Yes.
If you take the god Men, for example, that was the god of male sexual potency, and the man had to go jerk off in front of everybody.
Okay,
that's what y'all doing up there.
Your mic messed up again, bro.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm definitely going to get a new one. What I was saying was that the god Men, you know, the way the Egyptians worship, and they had to go jerk off in front of everybody. That's what y'all doing out there, Kemit? That's what y'all doing in Kemit?
I can't speak to what I don't know about. But you can always feel free to teach me. I'm looking for something right now.
There you go.
In the ancient Egyptian coffin text spells 635. Ray has no power over me, and it is I who take away his breath. A tomb has no power over me, and I violate his hinder parts.
Right.
Yeah, that's in your coffin text. That's in your coffin text.
Okay, I don't doubt it. In fact,
and the recitation on the ancient Egyptian pyramid text Pepi, antechamber east wall, recitation 396. Horus groaned because of his eye of his body when he had eaten and swallowed it, and the Enid saw it. Seth rasped because of his testicles. Horus transported semen into Seth's anus. Seth transported his semen into Horus' anus. That's what we doing, Si? That spell recitation 396 on the pyramid walls of Pepi.
Okay.
Right. Who gave you this stuff? Was it Dr. Reggie? No, I'm just asking the question, brother.
I didn't make this up. This is ancient pyramid text, Pepi, antechamber east wall.
Who gave you this? Reggie? Reggie did this?
No, Reggie didn't give it to me. No, not Reggie.
But guess what though, Captain?
Guess what?
The crazy shit is your shit is real in the Bible. This is mythology, bro.
This is a man wrote this on a pyramid text. This a man wrote this in a pyramid, nigga. What was in his brain? Hey, what's the gay country dude? What's the nigga wrote Old Town Road? What's the nigga wrote Old Town Road? What's Little Nas X? Little Nas X comes from the pyramid text.
Okay.
Little Nas X.
Well, brother, have fun now, because you ain't gonna be able to do.
Yeah, I see you got to put your hand on your head. Y'all, listen, y'all fuck with the bull, you get the horns, man.
Yo, bro.
Don't say bring me these nuts. Don't say bring me these nuts. Don't say that shit.
Bring me these nuts. Hold on a second. Well, see, here's the first thing.
I'm the wrong one to fuck with, Sinetta. Don't let me loose.
Hey, yo,
you better shut it down now, because I'm the wrong one. You sure y'all want to go this route?
No, we going this route. I'm looking for something.
Yeah, keep looking, nigga. Keep looking. Want me to read some more shit?
I got you. Oh, keep going, please.
Oh, okay, no sweat. All right,
yeah, don't stop.
Fine. This is from my PowerPoint when I debated Jabari.
All right.
So it's not nothing new. Let me see. This is ancient Egyptian coffin text spelled.
Your mic.
Damn, man.
PowerPoints.
see if it worked now. This says Ancient Egyptian Coffin Text, Volume 1 through 3, spell 700.
Right.
A man shall be among the living. Oh, who are you between the two cows of Geb? I escaped thence, and Geb is cleansed. He will grant me to his appearing in his glory, and will put down for me the plant that is between his lips. His phallus is between the buttocks of his son and heir.
Right.
If there be not a son for
All right.
leave me the fuck alone, yo. Leave me the fuck alone. I was over there chilling, making oils and shit. I was making oils. So I was making oils. I was butters and shit like that. And y'all called me and then listen, and Shaq called. They was real cocky. Look, Shaq over there, he saw we lost and all that bullshit like that. And y'all called me, say, no, come in the screen, Tazaryach. Don't come on the phone. I want my phone line tied up. And then Shaq say, you want to share your screen? You want to share your screen?
Okay, boom. All right. Boom. Hey, son,
I said I only had 10 minutes. I only got 1 minute left. I did say I only had I got 1 minute left.
All right. So you read what you read, right? Now.
But when it hits 11 o'clock, I got to go, though. I did say that.
Hey, bro, can I talk?
No, I'm just telling you. When it says 11 o'clock, I got to go.
Okay, no problem. I know you don't want to.
Sai, you my nigga. Wait, what I want y'all to know, Sai is my motherfucking nigga, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's my man right there. I don't care what y'all see us do. Like how much he bang or I bang. That's my man right there.
Right. Now, y'all see how he go in on Kemit? See how he do? You don't see me going crazy? You don't see me.
Shout out to the damn anonymous Hebrew. Cat got y'all dumb quiet. Now it's 11 o'clock. Shakka, whatever you want to do, man, have at it. Just know it's always different. I gotta go. I told you I had to go.
I see he don't want. You don't want me to respond.
Let me just do it. He gonna see the video. He gonna see
Shakka, I told you 10 minutes ago I had to go 10 minutes. You don't want to say, give me a minute. And then he's sitting over there struggling, looking for the shit.
Why you using up my time? Why you still talking? Just let me.
I'm going. I'm a bounce.
Okay. So the point I'm making is simply this. The point I'm making is simply this.
Hey, I fucked your boy up, Si. I fucked your boy up.
I'm making is the only thing you proved. The only thing he proved, because I read what the human beings of Egypt were into. I read it. I quoted it and I documented it.
Right.
So the only thing he's showing you with his childlike mind is he cannot distinguish between gods, mythology, and real life. Apparently, the ancient Egyptians were mature enough to be able to do that. They were able to distinguish between real life